This is the dispatcher. Do you copy?
Copy that. Read you fine. Over.
Very good. Start up and hold.
Roger that. Start up and hold. Out.
Dispatcher, you're clear to pull. Over.
Roger that. We got your signal. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hummingbird has arrived. Your attention, please. The Hummingbird is now boarding. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hummingbird has arrived.
All aboard the Hummingbird! Train departing! All aboard, folks! Please set your luggage over there.
guys, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. This is the L&N Hummingbird. I've had it on hold for a little while and finally got it home, I guess a week and a half, almost 2 weeks ago, something like that. And I'm just now getting a chance to film it. It's a beautiful set. Lionel did a fantastic job with this set. I'm really impressed. I was not expecting the coaches to have this type of a finish to it. It almost looks metallic. The cars were not advertised as having a plated finish, but the finish on these cars is incredible, and the blue is beautiful, and then the gold lettering and the font that the L&N chose to letter their passenger trains with is awesome. So there you go, Louisville and Nashville, the Hummingbird. It's a beautiful set. The three coaches say just what you see here. And then we have a lounge car called the Churchill Downs. Now the lounge car, Lionel used a 10.6 sleeper prototype for the lounge, which is not that far off from the prototype. There's more windows on the prototype, but you get the idea. I do want to customize this car to kind of look like the Sun Lounge sleeper on the Silver Meteor. So, of course, there won't be a sleeper section. I'm just going to put some huge windows in it. These cars are easy to kit bash. The plastic is soft enough that you can cut into it and then sand it down very easily and not destroy the car. And then here we have the Bouquet Inn Diner. So I'd like to change the name of this car to Commander's Palace, which is a 5-star restaurant in New Orleans. I'm adding a little bit of imagination to this set. It is based on the prototype. The names are correct, but I just want to add my own kind of touch to this set because the Hummingbird stopped, or used to stop, about 25 minutes from where I live now. The train ran from New Orleans down the Gulf Coast into Birmingham, Alabama, and then would take a turn north and head to Cincinnati, Ohio. So the Gulf Coast portion of the route was very nice, very scenic. A lot of really long bridges going over long stretches of water, and some just beautiful scenery. In New Orleans, as you leave New Orleans, you go through a lot of swamp area, and then the scenery gradually changes to more of like a beachfront type of landscape as you head towards Alabama. So some really nice scenery along the beginning portion of the route from New Orleans. And I'd like to change the name of these food service cars to represent the portion of the route along the Gulf Coast. So I'd like to change the Churchill Downs name to Ocean Springs, which is a small town in Mississippi. And then, as I already said, I want to change the name of the diner to Commander's Palace, a 5-star restaurant in New Orleans. So that'll be really cool. Plus, the addition of the huge windows on the lounge will really give this train some... it'll really make it stand out even more. So let's go to the E units. E6AA, really beautiful set of engines here, both powered. This is the first time that Lionel has done both powered units, or powered both units, I'm sorry. They did the E8s previously, which were powered A, dummy A, and then the E7s were powered A, dummy A, and finally with the E6s, they made both units powered. And they didn't raise the price. Actually, I think they lowered the price a little bit, which is awesome because it was just getting out of control. And also the first run of PAs, the second A unit was not powered. And for an ABA set of PAs, there was only one speaker, which was kind of ridiculous. So I'm very happy that we're getting super bass B units in the new run of PAs. And I did order an ABA set, and you'll see it when it comes. But I'm very happy with these E units. They look great, they sound great, they smoke great. You can see all the little smokestacks up here. They all have smoke coming out of them, so you get 8 smokestacks per unit. So that's awesome. One note about the blue on the on this L&N AA set. The blue is too light, but I think it's beautiful. I like this blue better than the prototype's blue, so go figure. I'm not going to be adding a whole lot of L&N stuff to my collection. I got this set because I really wanted something to represent the area that I live in now. So if I was going to be traveling by train to Alabama or up into Ohio or something like that, I'd more than likely ride the Hummingbird if I was alive in the 1950s. So it's a really nice set. It was the premier passenger train of the region back in the day. The Seaboard Airline also had a train called the Gulf Wind that used to run through this area. And once the Seaboard Airline got to a certain point, the L&N would take over and pull the train into New Orleans. So really cool. So I was really hoping for the Gulf Wind, but when they announced the Hummingbird, I just made a last-minute call and jumped on it. I was able to score a set. And I may get the additional 2-pack as well. So it's just such a beautiful train. So I'm real happy with it. So it's been a long time since I've done a video and I've done an update. For the month of February, I had 1 day off, and I now have a few days off from work, and I've just been enjoying myself and getting back to running the trains and also taking care of responsibilities around the house that have been neglected because I've only had 1 day off in February. But this is a new addition here. Got a nice new train shelf here. I could store trains in this when I'm not running them. Plus, you could see I got my controls and smoke fluid up there, the power pack down here, and then I've got these 2 big shelves where I can actually store a 12-car Golden Gate Depot set in there. So that's really nice. This was actually a gift from my mother. She does some craftsmanship and some handiwork and stuff like that, and she surprised me with this. And believe me, it was a surprise. So thank you, Mom. So I just wanted to show that to you guys. I also have some stuff in the mail that'll be arriving within the next few days. It'll be a little while before I get to film it, but I've been waiting on a piece to arrive that it is actually the last piece I'm waiting for before I show you what I want to do for a layout. I've already in my head designed a permanent layout, and I'm going to be starting to get it on paper hopefully this year, and I'm going to share that with you guys and just share some future goals and you know, just share with you the fun I've been having with the hobby. So there you go. This is the L&N Hummingbird. Beautiful set, and I'll keep you posted as I upgrade it. And of course I'll paint the interior and add figures and kit bash the lounge car, and just love the finish on those cars. Really beautifully done by Lionel. So, and I'm very happy that I really had no QC issues with this set either. From what I've been reading on the forum, these 21-inch passenger cars have been a QC nightmare, and I have to say, not in my case. Couple of minor little things, but nothing major at all. Everything worked. Station Sounds Diner is perfect, and once I get it all detailed, I'll do another video, and I won't talk. I'll just let you see it go, and I'll give you close-up shots of the interior and this and that and the other. So that's it for now, guys. Hope you liked it, and I'll be talking with you soon, and take care for now. Bye-bye.